I am. And we're back. I'm Ghostyfilms. This is Kenshin1913. And we are talking about Kwanzaa namaka, which sounds kind of like a combination of economics and quantum physics.
No, Dan. We're Let's Playing Doom 2. You almost got the opening right, Dan. No, Kwanzaa namaka is... Yes, we're going to be discussing what Kwanzaa namaka is. We were talking about this briefly in the last episode, but let me tell you what it is. It is a holiday that appears every January, I want to say 16th. I can't remember the poor kid's birthday, because I'm a bad friend. Not gonna lie, I guess. I can't remember when I think it's January 14th or 16th. Anyways, Kwanzaa namaka is a holiday me and my brother made up for our friend Anthony. And basically it's a combination of Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, and Christmas all wrapped into one. And our friend Ant is the grand wizard.
Wow.
Of
just
Kwanzaa.
That sounds kind of racist.
Just hear me out, Dan.
Alright.
My friend Ant is the grand wizard of Kwanzaa namaka. And basically what he has to do every year when his birthday / this holiday comes up is he has to eat as many dead babies as he is years old.
Wow, that's... Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so, and if he doesn't, then the Grand Wizard of Kwanzaa namaka, its powers, or what you want to call it, get passed on to the person who can eat as many dead babies.
That's kind of an incentive to eat as many dead babies as
yeah, because you gain the power. You gain the powers of the Kwanzaa namaka Grand Wizard.
Yeah.
Now we told him this because we used to love to bust his balls about
Why am I crawling in here?
I don't know why you're crawling in there. You're gonna die like let's say Anne Frank.
Oh man.
Oh, is that? I think that might be
too soon.
Yeah. You know what? I think that might have crossed the line for some of the viewers, and I apologize. But anyway, so Kwanzaa namaka, Ant eats dead babies. We used to do that because we used to bust his balls, telling him.
Oh, so he doesn't actually have to murder them. Like
no,
he could go down to the abortion clinic.
Yeah, pick them up and eat them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, nice.
And that's one of the reasons why we were trying to get our whole placenta thing going.
Cash for placentas.
Yeah, cash for placentas, where we would go and we would take the placentas of the women who just had babies, and we would sell them on the black market for money. And the reason being, Dan, is because placentas are nutritionally rich. Or rich in nutrients. I don't know what the hell you were shooting at, Dan.
I don't know, I couldn't move, so I thought it was an invisible guy.
Anyways, they're rich in...
supposed to be a way I can get in there?
There is no way. They're rich in nutrients, is what I'm trying to say, Dan. Placenta.
There we go. Look at me.
Look at you. And yeah, they could help do something with... I heard that, like, in a couple foreign countries, if you plant a tree with a placenta, like, underneath it, like, roots... No, what's the word I'm looking for?
Plant a tree.
It's like
what?
Fertilizer.
Yeah.
If you use the placenta, it's like fertilizer. It grows very well. That's what I heard.
Nice.
And that's what we wanted to do. And I heard in a couple foreign countries that actually people eat placenta. So I figured it's rich in nutrients. Then why the hell not, right, Dan?
What do you mean foreign countries? I eat placenta and I live in this country.
Well, there are other countries. I believe some African countries maybe, and various other cultures that eat placenta. And you know what? I'm not going to fault them.
Whoa.
Because one person's placenta is another person's money.
You know, when you're in a poor third world country, you don't get to be picky.
No, you don't. You eat what you gotta eat.
Yeah.
And yeah, and in the last episode, I'm not gonna lie to you folks.
Where's that come from?
I don't know, but I did lie last episode.
You told a lie?
Yes, I did. I can't believe I did, but
Right.
Because I'm one of the most honest people most people don't know. But, I did lie when I said my quiche was done, because it wasn't done. And if you hear like little clicking in the background, like if
It's a time bomb.
If both me and Dan shut the hell up and you actually...
That's not gonna happen.
No, it hardly happens. But if you hear in the back, that would be
the quiche terrorists.
Yeah,
who are gonna blow up Pete's quiche if we don't deliver a certain amount of funds before that timer is up.
I hope not, because I'm gonna be eating quiche tonight with soup, and that's gonna be delicious. And I don't mean, you know, Campbell's soup. Although there's nothing wrong with a canned soup. It just has a lot of salt content in it. No, I'm eating fresh turkey soup from Thanksgiving.
Nice.
We ripped that carcass apart.
Yeah, like wild dogs.
And we took all of its deliciousness and we boiled it in a broth that was actually started out as water, and then we...
I have a feeling I'm gonna need this.
And then we ate quiche. And I mean, we're gonna eat it, and it's gonna be delicious.
Nice.
Dan, what your aunts do with their carcasses?
They also make turkey soup.
Hell yeah.
Usually my Uncle Joe does it. Whoa. But he wasn't there this time. He was in Florida with my grandparents. But we are in the abandoned mines.
Oh, you know what? You know what? Quick throwback to Thanksgiving, really quick.
What?
We tried something different this year. Like, usually what my mom does, I know this should have probably been in the last episode or whatever. Usually what my mom does, right, is she makes her own Italian sausage stuffing, which is like, you know, sausage, bread, onions, some other shit. I forget what else goes in. Like, we cut up bread, and we throw it in there, and we shove it right in that turkey's ass. and right down its gullet, right?
Yeah.
So then we let that turkey cook at 20 minutes per pound, you know what I mean? And then, you know, we eat it. And usually my sister, the one I'm not a fan of, she's always bitching on how dry the turkey gets because the stuffing, blah, blah, blah. Well, this year we did something a little different. We made a turkey, and we brined that mother. I mean, we made the regular traditional turkey with the stuffing, but we also made a turkey that had brine in it, Dan.
Next level.
It was brine. You know what brining means?
It's like salty pickle juice sort of thing.
Yeah, but we didn't use any salty. We didn't use anything related to pickles. I hope. I don't know how to do the pickling. Oh my god! You see what the name? You see what the name of this stupid level is?
Monster Condo.
Monster Condo. Really?
Well.
Really, Dan?
Really?
Is there another word for condo that we might not know? And this is it?
Duplex?
Yeah, what the F, Dan? What the F?
Well, we just left the abandoned mines where we did some prospecting.
Yeah.
And
That's
yeah.
what we do.
B.A. Baramas comes from a long line of toothless prospectors.
Uh-huh.
But anyway, this is the Monster Condo.
Yeah, I don't see any houses anywhere.
Yeah.
This is like Section 8 housing right here.
You know what, Pete? My family, my first Thanksgiving had a stuffing that was similar to what you were talking about with the bread and the sausage, and that was like my Aunt Rose.
Uh-oh.
Whoa, should I pause it?
No, Dan, keep going. You can explain to everyone about how this condo complex is.
My aunt had married an Italian guy, so I have Italian influence in my family, and they have stuffing that's like that. And my other side of the family is German, and they have their own kind of stuffing. But I think I like the Italian stuffing better than the German stuffing. I don't know. The other one has rice and like nuts in it, and I just don't like it for some reason. I guess German people do. I don't know. But I prefer the Italian stuffing. Yeah. Whoa, crap! Man, I was sloppy as hell. All these guys jump out at me. And what were they doing in there?
They were having sex, dude.
Yeah. Even though we did use like the old in the closet joke a lot already, But man, this game really makes it easy to do that. All these guys just hanging out.
Yeah, you don't really see female. You don't really see female demons anywhere.
Good point, Pete. Good point.
They gotta be all dudes.
Yeah.
Just like, dude, we're having a sausage fest. Oh man, I love it.
And apparently they're ashamed of their sexuality.
Yeah, they totally are. Now it is official. My quiche is done.
Nice.
I stuck a toothpick in and it came out dry, so it's all good.
Nice.
I said that like a robot.
Pete, you are very robotic.
Yeah, excuse me. Yeah, these condos really suck, Dan.
I know, I wouldn't want to live in this condo.
Yeah, Dan,
I wonder what the condo association fees are for this monster condo.
I don't know, Dan, but...
Oh, God, it's the landlords.
Yeah, they come to collect this month's rent, Dan.
Jesus. How the hell am I gonna...
So, Dan, when you go over your family who's... Wow, that guy, I thought that guy got crushed.
Who's that?
I don't know, some of the tenants want you out.
Damn, you shouldn't have been playing such loud music before.
Yeah. So Dan, when you go over your German family's whatever's house, that's the word I'm looking for. Do your German family ever serve you some bratwurst? Or like
yeah.
Or like
they have all kinds of. Well, they say whooshed.
Oh,
but they have all kinds of stuff like that. I actually don't like German food that much. Like I kind of can appreciate German wurst and stuff like that. But
look, this place is lit up.
Yeah, because I put on night vision goggles.
Oh, I thought it's because they paid their electric bill.
Maybe. But anyway, I don't really like like I always feel like I get a stomach ache when I eat those certain like sausage based foods. But I noticed that if you drink a beer when you eat it.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, Dan.
Yeah, but like beer to me it's almost like it has healing effects on your stomach. Like my grandfather said similar things about how beer. He speaks with an accent. And he speaks with broken English. So he's like, beer makes a good stomach, and I found that to be true. What the hell? But anyway, I like some of those German bratwurst and stuff like that. Like I can't eat it without a beer.
What about a strudel, Dan? Can you eat a strudel?
Sure, that doesn't upset your stomach.
Yeah, that better not, Dan. Because who doesn't love a strudel?
Because strudel's not fatty.
Yeah, strudel. Well, no, Dan. I like me an occasional bratwurst. You know what you should do, Dan? If your stomach is bothering you when you eat a wurst, you should friggin' beer boil your bratwurst and then cook it on the grill. That might make your tum not go.
Yeah. Sometimes cooking hot dogs and stuff on the grill is much like it does. I think the fat drips out of it, so it doesn't upset your stomach as much.
Yeah, but when you boil it in beer and then you cook it on the grill, that is when it's delicious. Uh-oh, now we got their library where they keep all their demon propaganda.
This is a trap, if I remember correctly.
Do you remember correctly, Dan?
Well, my memory is pretty bad since I had amnesia that time.
Yeah, I remember that time.
Yep.
That was a good time. We almost had you eating dog food. I remember that.
Yeah, I remember that dog food. It was Alpo.
Yeah, Rob almost had to eat that.
Yeah. Actually, this is a true story, but it wasn't dog food. It was a dog treat.
It was a dog biscuit, yeah.
Because I was telling the story, and as I was telling the story, Rob was like, "Hey, Dan, would you like a delicious snack?" And I was like, "Sure." And I took it from his hand, and I was looking at it but I was kind of concentrating on telling my story, and I was looking at it, and it looked like a little cocktail wiener, like a pig in a blanket. And I kind of felt like there's something wrong, and I was like, but I couldn't really. I was concentrating on telling the story.
Someone's so concentrated on telling the story.
Yeah, and I was like, I couldn't really wrap my head around it and tell the same story, so I was just kind of holding it and looking at the cocktail wiener type thing as I was talking, and then and I was kind of like getting to the end of my story, and then Pete was like, "Hey, Dan, that's a dog treat." And then Rob was like, "No, what? Why did you tell him that? I almost had him made a dog treat." And Rob was like, "You know what? I ought to give you a 5-minute penalty." And Pete was like, "What?" And he was like, "You no, seriously, you get a 5-minute penalty. Go out and stand on the porch for a minute, to Pete."
Yeah.
And then Pete was like, "Yeah, I'm not doing that." And it was like, "No, you go out on the porch. You have a 5-minute penalty." And like Rob was so mad that I didn't eat that dog treat. And thanks, Pete. Thanks for saving me the small amount of dignity that the last shred of dignity that I have left.
Yeah, well, Dan, you know what you should have done? You should go over to Rob's house one day with a treat that looks like a dog treat, and then just say, "Hey, Rob," and you go in and or you know what you do? You get an empty Alpo box. Does Brian has dogs, correct?
Yep.
You get like an empty Alpo box. You fill it with dog toys that look, or not toys, but they got these things called Scooby-Doo snacks, and they look like dog bones, but with
oh crap! I wasn't prepared for that.
They look like dog bones with
oh no! Oh, nice work, me. I handled that pretty well.
They look like dog bones with their cinnamon sticks. And you eat one, and you be like, "Look, Rob, I'm eating dog food," and you just fucking eat it, and that'd be funny, Dan.
Yeah.
Maybe you should do that one day to Rob.
Wait, so I'd actually have to eat dog treats?
No, you get an empty box of Alpo.
Oh.
Alpo dog treats that Brian's dog has finished.
Shit.
Don't you get what I'm getting at?
Yeah, yeah, I see. I thought you were trying to trick me into eating dog food
again.
again.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing, again.
Well,
it can't be said again if you didn't actually eat
some people have lofty goals, other people try to trick their friends into eating dog food.
Well, like I said, you can't, it isn't again if you never ate them in the first place.
Alright, fair enough.
But if you what is with all these dudes?
I know.
Their perfect bodies and their
muscular tone.
Yeah.
Muscles rippling from their chests.
Yeah, I know. As they're heaving these fireballs. What are you trying to do?
I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing.
I thought you knew what you were doing. I thought you were like the 10th best Doom player in the world.
Oh, I'm probably more like in the 100th best, maybe 1,000th.
Yeah.
Isn't there like a way up here?
I don't know, Dan.
Something bad. Oh shit!
Library sucks.
I know, this is the worst library ever.
I know.
How is anybody supposed to concentrate?
I know. Where's the librarian going, shh?
I know.
Maybe those are all the librarians.
I have never been able to fire rockets off in my public library without some bespectacled old lady getting mad at me.
Maybe that's what these guys are. They're like, shh, stop shooting rockets in our area. And you're like, fuck you, blah, 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 blah. Shot, shot, shot.
Yeah.
Shoot, shoot, shoot.
Isn't there? I think there's something else that I need to do here.
I don't know, Dan. I think what you need to do here is finish the level.
I'm surprised I didn't die. Like, of all the places that I die so easily.
Well, Dan, you know, you're lucky because you had that invisibility thing going while those guys were shooting at you. You don't even know what you're doing.
I'm trying to get out of this
Why
library.
don't you pick up that green thing?
Because I have 73. I'm saving it for later, like Ant.
Yeah, good old Ant.
Yep, Ant is a philosopher.
Ant
his words are words to live by.
Yo man, definitely.
Yeah, yo man. Yo man.
Yo man. And then one time he told me, yo man, I got tickets to this. He asked me if I want to go to a hockey game.
Uh-huh.
But I didn't feel like going, so I told him, nah, man. And then he was like, okay, man. And then that was basically how it ended. It was pretty fun.
Ant likes to talk with a lot of men.
Yeah. Anyways, I think we're going to have to end the episode here. This has been Kenshin1913 and Ghostyfilms, and we'll see you next episode.
Bye!